Hello ladies and gentlemen, Mike Adams here, bringing you yet another review on another car. And this time, you can use this maybe as a used car option, if that's what you're looking for. It is a 2005 Ford Taurus SE. Let's go ahead and take a look and get in depth on what the older generation Taurus has to offer to you.
The Ford Taurus made its debut in 1985 as a 1986 model. It was available in both sedan and wagon models for years, and had a variety of trim levels to choose from. As we can see here, the styling of the first generation Taurus was very blocky and simple. The interior was also very simple, and offered this standard gauge cluster. One with a tachometer was optional, and a digital cluster was also available. The first generation did have a small interior makeover for the years of 1990 and 1991. The second generation Taurus wasn't too much different from the first generation. The styling was shaped out more smoothly, and the interior was also redesigned just a bit. 1996 made for the Taurus's first actual makeover. This generation introduced us to the bubble-style headlamp and tail lamp design, as well as the rounded shape the car became well known for. The interior also introduced us to the integrated radio and climate control center. Then for 2000, the fourth generation debuted with a new front end and rear end design, making the Taurus look much better to the eye. The sides of the Taurus pretty much remained the same, with the rounded shape it is best known for, but the interior was redesigned for a much better Taurus. As seen here on our 2005 model, the Taurus got some minor styling changes for 2004. The headlamps remain the same, but the center grille has been reshaped without the chrome centerpiece. The front bumper was also changed. However, the sides of the Taurus remained unchanged. You've got the thin trim line that runs along the sides of the doors, and the black cladding at the very bottom of the car. The rear of the Taurus is styled the same, except for the redesigned tail lamps as part of the 2004 styling changes. This model also came equipped with the optional rear spoiler with the high-mounted brake light in the center. Also included in that package were these optional 16-inch aluminum alloy rims. Other small styling elements include the rear-mounted radio antenna and the black side mirrors. The inside of this Taurus is very stylish and convenient, shown here with power windows, mirrors, locks, and an optional 6-way driver's seat. The cabin welcomes you with very soft and supportive seats done in a tan color scheme on this car here. Up front there's an armrest that folds down, and the bottom half of the seat opens up for cup holders and for storage. The back seat is very spacious and offers 2 fold-out cup holders in the center for rear passengers. Shown here is the optional 60/40 split seat that gives you access to the trunk. Once you pop open the deck lid, you'll find that the Taurus has a nice open trunk, giving you 17 cubic feet of space. It also provides you with the glow-in-the-dark emergency release. Most of the dashboard design remains unchanged from the 2000 makeover, except for a new steering wheel design, and these previous gauges were removed to make way for a redesigned gauge cluster. The new gauge design is set up like most of the ones found in the newer modeled Fords, and includes a message center. This display will give you information from your average miles per gallon usage, to letting you know that all your doors are closed and your parking brake is either disengaged or engaged. The headlamp control sits to the left of the steering wheel, and underneath it is the remote trunk release. Off to the right of the steering wheel sits the controls for the message center. The stereo shown here is the optional AM/FM CD stereo that sounds really good even though it is just the basic sound system and only offers 4 speakers. A premium sound system is optional, along with the trunk-mounted CD changer. Down below in this integrated center are the simple climate controls. Might I add that the Taurus provides great heat in this freezing Ohio weather. The very bottom of the dashboard offers a small compartment, ashtray, cigarette lighter, and a power outlet, and the map lamps work great at night. This model also came equipped with the optional moonroof. Other features include standard cruise control and a standard column shifter. A floor-mounted shifter was optional, as shown here. Ever since 1986, the Vulcan V6 has been offered in the Taurus. Why should it stop now? Of course, offered with much improvement, this 3-liter Vulcan V6 offers 153 horses and allows the Taurus to take off very quickly. When riding in the Taurus, you can expect for the ride to be an enjoyable one. The road noise level and engine note is quiet, but when you put the V6 engine to the test, you won't complain about the roaring it makes as it pulls the front wheels to speed. The suspension feels smooth over hills and small bumps, although some jitters may occur on a more uneven surface. However, it normally isn't too bad. The spacious interior allows for you to be at most comfortable during your travels. When driving the Taurus, you'll notice that it handles like butter. The steering wheel turns easily, and the front wheels respond pretty quickly for a car of this size. This car hugs corners and turns real nicely. The front disc and rear drum ABS brakes stop this car quickly, as well with a nice brake pedal feel that isn't too light or too sensitive. Now this here would be the latest generation Ford Taurus. Brand new for 2010, everything in this car is all new. But one thing is for sure, and that is that you can expect to see the Taurus quality in this generation that has been passed down for about 24 years.
So once again, the Ford Taurus demonstrates that quality does exist in a family sedan. After all, the Taurus has been sold in large quantities for years, pretty much since it debuted. So if you're looking for a used family sedan, one that rides comfortably and fits plenty of people also very comfortably, then the Ford Taurus is something you should consider. If you're not in the budget for a newer Taurus, consider looking at one of these. I'm sure you'll be able to find one that's still in great shape, just like this one, low mileage, just like this one, runs great, and handles superbly. So once again, check out the Ford Taurus. I'm Michael Adams, and you guys have a wonderful day.